My mom moved to Santa Barbara last year to open a restaurant. She did everything right. She conducted proper market research, selected a perfect location near the Air Force Base, and then she found this fantastic manager who had this really big personality, Mike, and he was going to be the face of West Side Pizza. I remember being so proud when she told me about the opening. It was this big pizza party that the whole community attended, and the mayor was there to cut the ribbon for the inauguration. A few months later, though, it was hard not to notice that she was stressed and talking more and more about issues that she was having with this manager. Mike was overstaffing, overhiring, and refusing to implement the most simple things like chore lists. Then one day, as I was visiting, I watched her try and talk through some of these issues with him. And then suddenly, she was being berated and cursed at and physically intimidated in front of staff and customers by Mike. I was horrified. He was spitting on her, and she was just standing there silently, listening. It was obvious to everybody that this guy had to go, but it turns out it's not that easy in California. She spent months documenting these increasingly frequent problems, and then when she finally felt like she had enough paperwork to let him go, he came back at her with a suit on so many baseless claims and in total cahoots with this shark-like lawyer who smelled blood in the water and saw an opportunity to feed off of a settlement. My mom believed that she could beat the suit, but California law says that she can't represent herself in court. New restaurants are already really fragile. They can't support six-figure lawyer fees. And just to assess her options, she's had to consult with 14 specialized lawyers. She's like a pinball that's being shot around this machine, and somebody else pulled the trigger. When starting a new business, success is never guaranteed. But maybe with better laws that would allow my mom the flexibility to let go of a hostile employee or defend her case in court, her business would still have a fighting chance. It breaks my heart to have to stand by and watch this possibly bankrupt her. It's not fair. She's like the proverbial tree falling in the forest. It doesn't make a sound because the only people who hear it are the victims. My mom, my family, her employees, who then suffer in silent anguish.